Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Loco23. You're joining me for Choices of the Stories You Play, Freshman Book 3, Chapter 2, A Place to Belong. Wait, you just got a movie deal in LA? Well, it's hardly a done deal. There's a lot of logistics to figure out, and there's still a pretty big chance it won't go through. And even if it does, I'll have to decide if I want to take it or not. But I just wanted to give you a heads up. But if you did get the deal, how would you manage school? I would have to take a leave of absence, or drop out altogether. Doesn't that seem kind of risky? I mean, if the project doesn't work out, where does that leave you? Believe me, that's something I've been thinking about a lot, and I don't know if I'm willing to make the sacrifice. Look, I don't even know if I'll get the deal. I'm trying to think ahead in the event that it actually happens. It would definitely advance my writing career, but I'm not going to drive right into it without some kind of backup plan. James would be a great opportunity. Seems kind of dicey. You can't really go into something like that unsure. I mean, I'm confident in you and your work, but what if this deal isn't what you're expecting? I've heard enough stories about young, hopeful artists trying to make it big and getting their dreams crushed. And that's why I'm so conflicted. I feel like I'd be crazy to turn them down. But it seems too good to be true. I can't help suspecting that there's a catch. Yeah, I guess you just have to be careful. Anyway, this is a little premature. None of this will ever matter if I don't actually get the deal. Well, whatever happens, you know I'm rooting for you. But I will miss you if you go. I'll miss you too. Let's not count the chickens before they hatch, okay? No matter what happens, I promise I'll be available when you need me. You'd better be, because I'm gonna really need your help this quarter. But hey, I haven't even congratulated you. Even if it's just an offer, you should be really proud. Thanks, Mizumi. Maybe once the shock wears off, we can celebrate. As long as you're buying the champagne, Mr. Big Shot. As you enter the dorm, you bump right into Chris, who's on his way out. Hey, Chris, where are you off to in such a hurry? Oh, hey, Mizumi. Sorry, I was just leaving to meet with Twombly. We're reviewing the student council cabinet before it officially starts next week. Oh, have fun. I hope they've got a cabinet full of good people. Hey, as long as there's no Sebastian, it should be smooth sailing. He waves goodbye and rushes out the door. In the living room to find Zach and Kaitlyn sitting on the couch. Kaitlyn looks a little glum. Hey guys, what's up? Hey Mizumi, I was just giving my favorite gay fledgling some advice. Hey, I've been gay for a long time. I know, but you've only just come out, and you have much to learn, my dear. Zach, when did you come out? Towards the end of high school, but I think everyone kind of already knew, to be honest. Were you worried about how people would react? I went to a pretty progressive high school. I wasn't worried that I was going to be rejected or anything. Honestly, I was more concerned when people trying to recruit me as their sassy gay friend. Well, you can be pretty sassy. I know, but I'm not an accessory. I felt like people expected me to be all Z-snaps and limp wrists, you know? Anyway, my point is that coming out can be hard, even if people aren't intentionally hostile. Yeah, I know what you mean. Don't get me wrong, my parents have taken this a lot better than I ever expected, but sometimes they can be insensitive without realizing it. Like, They think I suddenly have some kind of gay insider knowledge. They asked if I know our barber's son's gay, who I've never met. I know that feeling. If I had $1 for every time someone said, "Oh, I have a gay cousin," wow, congrats. Mizumi, what was coming out like for you? Well, it was fine, it was awful. I haven't actually come out yet. Oh, well, shit. So, I mean, I would technically call Mizumi bisexual, for those who have ever wondered. I would say she'll go with a guy, but then, I mean, she fell for Kaitlyn. That's, so I guess bi is having to come out as well. Anything more, I mean, there's hostile. I'm gonna have to go with, based on the experiences of some of the friends I have, and their experiences, some have transitioned fine, some have been not so fine, so it's really hard. I'm just gonna go with fine for now. Everyone was cool about it. My friends baked me a rainbow cake, but otherwise it was pretty uneventful. Wait, what? Where's my rainbow cake? I feel cheated. I guess it's a little late, but I can make you one if you really want me to. I also had a cake list coming out. You better leave some for me. Okay, I get it. Sounds like a big party is way overdue. Kaitlyn lets out a long sigh. You know, it's been hard, but I'm glad I'm out. I'm finally starting to feel more like me. We're all really happy for you. After all, college is about figuring out who you are and what you like. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I kind of want to try something new. Like a hobby? Maybe. I don't know, I'm feeling adventurous. What about joining a club? There's always stuff happening on campus. That's true. The coffee shop wall and campus message board are always loaded with flyers. Maybe you and I could check out a few clubs together. I might find some new material for Vasquez's book. Totally! It'd be great to have you with me. We might even find something we can do as a couple. That sounds perfect. You have a deal. Zach, do you want to come with us? Thanks. But I think I'll sit this one out. I wouldn't want to get in the way of some girl time. Okay, but promise us you're not going to sit at home and mope over Brandon? I did not sit and mope. I'm not a moper. Zach. Okay. I'm a little sometimes, but I promise I'm not letting it take over my life. I believe you. Just remember that we're here for you if you want to talk. You two are too pure for this world. Any club you join will be lucky to have you. Kaitlyn, make a list of clubs scheduled to meet that week and begin your adventure the next day. Next evening, you accompany Tyler to Dungeons and Dragons Club. Greetings, warriors and mages! Let's all welcome our newest recruits to D&D Club! Kaitlyn leans closer to you at the table. I don't get it. Am I a warrior or a mage? Also, what's a mage? I'm not sure. Let's just wait and see if he explains. What brings you fair maidens to the land of Wintersboro? Is that what you guys call the library? Only when we're slaying orcs in it. The D&D group all laugh at that. Layla high-fives Tyler. Well, heroes of winter, shall we begin today's journey? Oh, we're starting now. We didn't bring, well, anything.
Don't worry. I always keep a few backup character sheets on hand. Here, choose your favorite so we can start.
Would it be really helpful if one of you picked a cleric, since someone just had to be a barbarian?
What? What could I say? I'm power hungry.
I guess I can be the, cleric? I gotta be honest though, guys. I have no idea how this works.
It's really easy to figure out once we start, and we're all on the team together, so you've got us for backup.
What about you, Mizumi? Is the Bard of Inspiration calling you? See any characters you like?
I think I'll be a rogue, a fighter, an illusionist.
You want to be an illusionist?
Yeah, it sounds cool.
You want to be a level 1 illusionist?
Should I not be? Edgar shrugs.
I guess the whole point of D&D is that you can be whoever you want to be.
You guys should name your characters too. I think I'll go with Agnes for my cleric. What about you, Mizumi? I don't know here. For my illusionist, why not?
Locum is perfect. Sounds like it's right out of a fantasy novel. Technically is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, elves and orcs, enough messing around. Let us begin.
Edgar clears his throat and cracks his neck dramatically.
Your party trudges through the icy slopes of Rethic Mountains. Your food supplies are low, and the night's rest gave you little respite from the painful wounds of yesterday's battle. Locum, the ogre is coming right for you. What do you do?
I'll run. I gather a plume of smoke to distract him while I escape. Edgar snorts.
Sure you do. Go ahead and roll for it.
You shake a 20-sided die in your hands a few times before dropping it on the table. Lands with a 20 face up.
Whoa! Well, you fill the room with thick smoke. The ogre stumbles blindly while his arms flail to maintain his balance.
Yeah, take that, ogre. It's the ogre's turn, and Edgar rolls his die and lands on 17. Psst, 17. It's not as good as a 20.
It's not, but unfortunately, it's good enough.
Good enough for what? Edgar.
In his blind fury, the ogre swings his arm into Locum, who goes flying into the reservoir wall.
Wait, did I just die? But there must be something we can do to save Locum. I am a cleric after all. You can try, but I wouldn't. I run over to Locum and use... Kaitlyn flips her character sheets frantically. Cure light wounds.
Okay, roll your d8 to see how much health Locum gets back.
Kaitlyn shakes the die and rolls a 2. Holy shit.
Okay, 2 HP to Locum. Where does that leave you, Mizumi?
Negative 10.
And unfortunately, Kaitlyn, this puts Agnes in Ogre's striking range. Edgar rolls the die. And Agnes takes 12 points of damage, putting her at
negative 4. What happens now? Do we, like, respawn from the last checkpoint? Well, actually, you're just dead. You'll have to create new characters and come back next week.
Make it 2 weeks? I've got a big event planned for next week, and I don't think I'll be able to fit your new characters in.
The group looks at you and Kaitlyn expectingly. Oh, right. Well, we're dead, so I guess we'll just go then. You and Kaitlyn give Edgar back his things and head towards the door. How about we come back in 2 weeks? I don't think Dungeons and Dragons is my thing.
Yeah, it's not really my thing either. Like the card game? Yeah, I was into that, but back now. On Wednesday night, you try your luck at Lyrical Dance Club. Hey everyone! Looks like we have a few new faces. Please welcome Azumi and Kaitlyn. Hi. Nice to meet you all. Madison, are you sure they're eligible for this club? I doubt they even know how to do a step ball change. It's no problem. I can teach them everything they need to know. Fine. But you better not pair me with them. I don't dance with newbies. Alright everyone, I'm gonna show you this week's routine, so just keep your eyes on me. Madison performs a complicated series of steps, jumps, and spins. Wow. I had no idea Madison was such a dance pro. Oh, now you realize that you're out of your element. Everyone got that? Just remember to lift your feet when you transition your kick step into a chassé. What did you just say? Mazumi, how about you try the first section? Sure. I mean, I'll try. Great. Remember, it's kick, step, chase, puree. I've already forgot. Madison cares of the music. As you stand in front of the group. Kick? Great, you're off to a good start, Mazumi. She's dragging her feet too much. Jesse? Perfect, you're on fire. Big deal. Anyone can Jesse. Puree? Amazing! Your parrot is in great form. It was a lucky step. There's no way she can do it again. So, how'd I do? Slow down, Ginger Roots. You've got some... Mazumi, you were fantastic. You really think so? I was just going with the flow. With a little work, I think you could really go places. You've got to be kidding me. Her footwork was all wrong, her movement was bad, and she didn't even get me started on her posture. She's only slow down those of us who are actually trying to dance. Well, sure, she needs some practice, but no one is born knowing how to dance. Actually, her footwork is pretty similar to yours when you first joined dance club. What? No, don't tell me I have actually something in common with her? We all have to start somewhere, and speaking of which, Kaitlyn, do you want to give it a shot? Maybe I'll just reserve this time around? Come on, the best way to learn is with practice. Now, let's see your moves. Kaitlyn attempts to mimic Madison's moves, but she stumbles out of a turn and crashes to the ground. Ow, my foot! Wow, you really went for it. I'd say you have 2 left feet, but it looks like you're down to just 1 now. Oh my god. Yeah, well, these dance shoes weren't made for walking, but I'm doing it anyway. You know what, Becca? You've been talking a lot of crap, but I haven't seen you bust any moves. I don't need to prove myself to you. I've been coming to this club for years. So, maybe you're worried that a newcomer like Mazumi is gonna blow you out of the water. I think we all know that's never gonna happen. How about we settle this with a competition? Oh my god, competition! I just had to. Madison, that's the best idea you've had all day. Mazumi is gonna wipe the smile right off of Becca's smug face. Okay, Mazumi, you think you're a better dancer than me? Oh, god damn it. We need one more for the Chris chapter. You know what? Yeah, I do. And I say we do a dance-off to prove it. Ch-ch-ka! Wow, wow. I don't, but I still think you're going unnecessarily nasty. Oh no! Did I Mizumi and Kaitlyn's precious little feelings? Oh, boo-hoo, losers. You have to take criticism if you want to get better at dancing. Okay, but there's constructive criticism, and then there's just being a bitch. So, grow some thicker skin and deal with it instead of whining like a big baby. Forget it, Mizumi. She's not worth it. Kaitlyn limps angrily to the door. Thanks for having us, Madison, but we probably won't be back. Friday afternoon, you meet the art club in the park for an plein air session. Oui, merci beaucoup. I'm so glad you guys are giving art club a shot. No, Becca and no abrupt and violent death. Trust me, I'm happy to be here. Though, I can't really draw or anything. That's not true. I've seen your doodles before, and they're great. Yeah, those are just doodles. Not that. She gestures to a nearby easel, where a guy is putting the finishing touches on a painting of the park's fountain. Oh, wow. It looks like a real water. Don't worry about him. The beauty of art is anyone can do it. You just can't compare your art to someone else's. It's true. Personally, I've gotten more into abstraction recently. It's beautifully realistic painting, but if I were to try to do it in the same style, it would lose all of its meaning. Let's set you guys up with some easels and canvases and... Kaitlyn? Kaitlyn's staring off into the distance at a girl painting a surrealistic version of the park's treescape. Kaitlyn? What? Oh, sorry. That painting's amazing, isn't it? I don't know, I'd like to see it, but it's beautiful. Those colors are incredible. She has a great eye. I could seriously just stare all day. You're not gonna leave me for some tortured artist now, are you? Hey, no harm in looking, besides. Kaitlyn gives you a soft kiss on the cheek. You can smell her perfume faintly as she moves away. You're the only work of art I need. You're so corny. I know, but that's why you love me. I don't know if that's why I love you, but I gotta take the whole package, right? That's the spirit. So, who is she anyway? I think her name is Natasha? I don't really know. She's pretty much keeps to herself and never stays for critique. I have to tell her I like her painting. Mizumi, come with me? Sure thing. Abby, we'll be right back. No problem. I'll get some brushes. Abby heads off to the supply table while you and Kaitlyn make your way towards the girl. Hi. The girl stops painting and looks up at you two of you with eyebrows raised. Sorry, we didn't mean to interrupt your work. I just had to come over and tell you how amazing I think your painting is. It reminds me of an album cover of this recently obscure theme punk band I used to listen to. Trying to think of an accent for Bleeding Out by Kugurut? You've heard of it? Natasha sits down her brush and turns to face you both. Heard of it? It was only the soundtrack to my junior year of high school. I'm shocked. I never thought their songs spread anywhere outside of Texas. I used to sing that album at the top of my lungs. Well, they certainly got up to Portland. I mean, even I've heard of them. I can't say I've listened to them. We'll go with that one. That's not surprising considering my fempunk knowledge is almost non-existent. Don't remind me. That Michael Bubble I heard from your room last night? Michael Bubble? Ugh, tragic. Hey! Bubble is my study music. Well, anyway, sorry for bugging you. I'm Kaitlyn, and this is my girlfriend, Mizumi. Oh, you two are together? Yep. We've been basically inseparable since our first day here. That's cute. I'm Natasha. I'd shake your hands, but... Natasha shows her palms covered in paint. Say no more. We should actually get back to our friend Abby. You're about to walk away when Natasha turns to face Kaitlyn directly. Hey, listen. I'm in this all-girl punk band, the Gutter Kittens. We're playing a show tonight at the campus coffee shop. You should come by. Yeah, I'd love to. I haven't been in a punk show in forever. Well, you definitely won't get the full experience tonight. The coffee shop isn't our first choice of venue. But it should be fun. Natasha glances over you and smirks. And it's open to the public, so even you can come along. Oh, bitch, I will smack the shit out of you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, sorry. Just, you don't really look like the type who'd be into this whole kind of thing. Relax, Mizumi. She didn't mean anything. I'll invite my friends along. Thanks. As you walk away, you glance over your shoulder at Natasha, who's watching you walk away with a smug smile on her face. Has Kaitlyn made a new friend? Or have you made a new enemy? Find out on the next chapter of Freshman. Well, this is a girl that's basically trying to come in between you and Kaitlyn. It's kind of like she said, oh, that's cute. By you and Kaitlyn being together. Which, allow me to give you a middle finger. But there's always competition and jealousy in relationships, and unfortunately that is a negative side of it. I digress. Moving on. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, and mash the shit out of that share. Let us share our content with the world and get a bigger audience as well as a bigger audience to Pixelberry in and of itself for this app, as well as a bigger channel family that everybody can come and enjoy these videos, and we can all make some new friends and whatnot. So until next time, folks, have a good one.